Hey, welcome to Abundant Source. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about a recent experience that I just got back from 2 weeks ago. It was a silence and meditation retreat, 10-day silence and meditation called Vipassana. And I really just want to make this video to talk about my experience and promote Vipassana because I think it's such a wonderful practice and really has helped me since I've gotten back to become very dedicated and disciplined in pretty much every area of my life now. And so for 10 days when you do a Vipassana course, and they are all over the United States and a lot of different states, and then also in many other countries. It's very big in Asia and India. So there's centers all over the world that do these 10-day courses, and they're completely free. All of these centers are run off of purely donations. So you just can go to any of these courses, and there's probably a Vipassana somewhere close to you or somewhere where you can just quickly fly to for 10 days. And I feel like it would be a great experience for everyone to have this experience of Vipassana. So as well as it being free to sign up and go to, you're also going to have some sort of shelter, some sort of dorm living, whether it's private or not. And then they will also serve you 3 meals a day if you're a new student, someone who hasn't taken the course. And they're all vegetarian meals, and almost all centers are going to serve some fruit in the morning and a raw salad option at lunch, and then more fruit for dinner if it's your first time there. So it's totally possible to keep it raw. In this last Vipassana that I went to, I didn't keep it all raw. There were a few days where I had some salad and I put some cooked chickpeas in the salad. There were a couple mornings I typically didn't eat breakfast, but there were 2 or 3 mornings that I did, and I had like some tahini, which I have no idea if it was raw or not. I'm sure there was a couple other things, maybe just like a few pieces of steamed greens that they would put out. But for the most part, it was just fruit and raw salad. And so it's all free lodging, free food. All you have to do is stay silent and meditate according to the timetable. It's a lot of meditation and it's a lot of work, but you come out of it with so much clarity and feeling so good and really knowing what you want, spending all that time not talking, not having interaction with anyone, really just going inward with yourself, being with yourself, and meditating so much. It really gets you clear on what does and doesn't matter in your life. So after the 10 days is over, then you've got like this serious invigoration and direction of where you want to take your life typically. And then it also promotes a lot of discipline, I think, in your daily habits as well. So pretty much ever since I've gotten back from the Vipassana course, I've been intermittent fasting from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So in those 3 hours, that's all I've been eating. And then I allow myself liquids until 5 p.m., which a lot of the time I just stop all consumption after 2 p.m., but sometimes I will either have a little bit of fresh juice or hot herbal tea just to kind of like finish off my evening, and then not consume any more after 5 p.m. And then as well as that, I've been meditating for a minimum of 2 hours every day for the last 2 weeks since I've gotten back from Vipassana. And at Vipassana, I was meditating 11 to 12 hours every single day. So for the last, almost month now, I've been meditating for over 2 hours every single day, which feels really good. It feels like it's just helping me with my discipline and every other aspect of my life, which feels really good because I feel like a lot of my growth lately before Vipassana has been really sort of feminine and yin, just love yourself, forgive yourself. And I was really struggling with discipline. And so I was like, I really need some masculine stability and going to Vipassana really helped implement that in my life. And I feel like there's a lot of us that are really struggling with our discipline and being able to do what's right for us. So if you've never done Vipassana, then I seriously recommend you look into it right away and try to take a course as soon as possible. I feel like there's no reason, if you're trying to develop yourself spiritually, that you wouldn't want to take a Vipassana course, being that they're, all those things that I mentioned before, free food, you can keep it raw vegan, for sure, and you're just going to come out with so much. I feel like if you really want to get to the depth of your fears and your addictions and cravings, then Vipassana is such an almost essential modality or tool that we can be using. These courses are so amazing, and they really help you to take a look at like what's super deep inside of you that you never would even allow yourself the chance to discover, because you've got so much else going on in your life, and distractions and things like that, that you can't even really get to the depth of who you are and what is causing the suffering and the addictions and the cravings in your life. And so Vipassana just helps so much with that. And I know that when I do Vipassana, I just come out so clear and radiant and focused. It's really amazing. It's possibly one of the toughest things that you may ever do in your life. It's very hard. Meditating all day can be very hard for a lot of people, but then you come out of it and you're just like, you're so grateful that you did it, and it'll probably be one of the most rewarding things that you'll ever experience in your life. So that's pretty much it. Just really want to advocate Vipassana, promote Vipassana, get you to go to a Vipassana course, because it will change your life. It will enhance your life in every way, I believe. And I just don't see any reason why you should not go try out a Vipassana course. So look into it right after this video, and then you can super fast track your growth by signing up for a course and sticking out the whole 10 days through it. So I thank you so much for watching this, and I'll just talk with you in the next video.